Hi, I'm Vicki with Learning Home Volunteers, and this is the first of our training videos for parent teachers. In this video, I will summarize why we started Learning Home Volunteers, what our goals are, and how we work. Let me begin by thanking you for joining our mission to help children get an equal start at school. We are so excited to have you join us, whether you're a parent, teacher, or a volunteer. We appreciate your participation. At Learning Home Volunteers, we believe all children deserve to have the foundational skills necessary for kindergarten. Studies show that kindergarten readiness is the best predictor of grade level performance throughout school. Unfortunately, as I'll show, there is a huge gap between school readiness of low-income children and their non-low-income peers. The most low-income children will start kindergarten behind and will never catch up. We want all children to start school with the skills they need to be successful. Our program has a unique structure. Parents actually serve as their child's teacher. The lessons take place in the child's home year-round with children ages 2 through 5. This focused, consistent, and personal interaction in an environment most comfortable to the child facilitates learning. We train all parents in how to work with their child and provide all the materials you will need so that the child can continue learning even outside of the lessons. We believe, and scientific evidence shows, that young children learn best through play. Play helps children learn and to seek out knowledge through exploration and discovery. They learn confidence and social emotional skills in solving problems. These benefits provide a foundation for lifelong learning and success. Moreover, when the children direct the play, they will experiment with what interests them, which causes them to engage in deeper learning and be willing to spend more time on a task. More time and deeper exploration means greater mastery. The teacher's role, the parent, in lessons is to encourage and extend the child's play by offering choices, asking questions, and supporting the child's extended exploration. I wonder is the beginning of all great thinking and learning. So when a child wonders if a dinosaur fits in the box, we honor that thought by being excited and finding out the answer. How do we do that? We ask questions and discuss the strategy for getting that dinosaur in the box. And if the dinosaur doesn't fit, well, we just simply model perseverance and help them reframe the problem through questions and suggestions. The teachers, parents, also add their own knowledge about the world, expanding the child's worldview, adding vocabulary, as well as context and concepts. Being the child's partner in play, children engage in planning, communication, negotiation, cooperation, which all contributes to the development of their social, emotional growth, and cognitive growth. Since the 1940s, research has demonstrated that differing economic circumstances create unequal learning experiences in school. And this inequality affects 20% of the children in the United States who live in poverty. Research shows nationwide that about half of these children will enter school unprepared, and half will always be reading and doing math below grade level. Sadly, from the frustration of not performing, 30% of these children will drop out of high school. Being unable to fully take advantage of the school because they're behind limits the child's lifetime earning and opportunities as an adult. The local disparity between school performance of low-income and non-low-income children is even more shocking. I will compare the East Palo Alto Ravenswood School District with the Western Palo Alto School District. We see that over 90% of the students living in East Palo Alto live in poverty. In the Western Palo Alto School District, only 1%. In East Palo Alto, 80% of the children are unprepared for kindergarten, whereas in Western Palo Alto, 2% are prepared or unprepared for kindergarten. In East Palo Alto, almost 3/4 of students read and do math below grade level in third grade, whereas in Western Palo Alto, only 5% are below grade level. 40% from East Palo Alto drop out of high school, where only 2% of Western Palo Alto children drop out. These disparities are bad for the children, their families, our communities, and our country. We want all children to start school with the skills they need to be successful. So can we do anything about the abysmal statistics? Yeah, we can. Research has identified 4 activities that will change how a child will perform in the school. Words, conversation, reading, and play. So let's start with words. Simply put, the more words and the more different words a child hears, the better their vocabulary and verbal skills will be when they enter kindergarten. Next, conversation. Children learn verbal skills best when they're personally engaged in a conversation, as just opposed to overhearing others. The type of conversations we have with young people or young children makes actually a really big difference. Children learn the most from true back and forth conversations that require them to think and articulate responses to open-ended questions, as opposed to responding to a closed-ended question that call for a single word answer like yes or no. The third, reading and books, is a big differentiator. 61% of low-income families have no children's books in their home. But research has shown that frequent, ideally daily, reading with the young children may be the most important way to get them ready for school. Finally, play. For young children, play isn't a leisure activity or certainly a waste of time. Rather, it's absolutely essential to their learning. Play is how children learn about their environment and how to operate within it. This learning, moreover, is enhanced when it's shared with caring adults. So our program is based on these 4 activities. We were guided by this approach by research in developing our program. Thus, in our lessons, children learn through play that they direct, and the participating adults encourage and expand. In our lessons, children have open-ended and rich conversations with caring adults who are totally focused on them. In our lessons, children share books with adults. Moreover, we give children's books to our families for their own home libraries. And we model and encourage incorporating reading daily into our children's lives. Thank you so much for listening to this video and joining our mission to end the kindergarten readiness gap.